Dear haters, listen up. Why all the hate on a unique human being that we never seen before that's great? In barbershops and on Facebook, I've had countless debates. I guess I'm the stupid one for always taking the bait. The most scrutinized athlete ever. You can't even question that on first take. That's no debate. I know all the hate to him is used to motivate, but I think it's about time to eliminate. You all are just a bunch of morons. He's a pro, but you just focus on the cons. He's almost 2 decades in and still not done. What? You mad because you at the court didn't get picked up and he the chosen one? Do you have animosity because he uses his influence to make differences? Or because he's already a legend heavenly and hasn't been in any trouble even allegedly? That's because he never gets too high and he never gets too low. On the other hand, y'all just always get high, on the low. Bro, all of the overanalyzing is just an understatement. Y'all just underestimating, agitating, and aggravating with all the hating. He's at a point in his career where he is unbothered by all of you hoping he fails because he is comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's comforting, but to all of you, I'm confronting all of the rumblings about his shortcomings. All of the rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. And all of this is hideous. Most of you are oblivious, and to the fans that love him, it makes us furious, but I need to realize y'all probably just on your period. I know on the court he is superhuman, but he's still only a human being. Every season he going out there leading, competing, giving it 100% and never cheating. His mama called him the king, so I'ma call him the GOAT. After the world hear this, they're gonna be looking up the lyrics and taking notes, reciting and repeating all of my quotes. Speaking on quotes, they say life experience is the best teacher. And I've learned that no matter how great you are, you can't appease everyone outright. And if people hating on you at this level, you gotta be doing something right. I mean, how can you not like his story? An inner city kid from Akron who always keeps it real, no acting. Every team he ever been on, he was the captain, no captain. He's great at adapting, and every franchise he's on, he's drastically impacting. Why don't we talk about the positive things that he does? Community work, I Promise schools, supporting nonprofit organizations, speaking out on political views. The list goes on, but it doesn't get the buzz. We only focus and talk about the negative. It's sad, but that's just how it is in this generation. But when we see a black successful businessman, we should have a lot of admiration. Instead, we trying to burn him down like a fire station. And do y'all really have the audacity to question him as a father figure? Go figure. He's a great dad and should get all the glory. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not a storyteller. I'm just here stating the facts. I mean, he's made his peers the most money they ever been paid for a match. And they better thank him for that. I mean, look at what he did for his childhood friend. He almost a household name like Biggie Smalls, Rich Paul. He made Mr. Paul rich. I'm fucking appalled. All this work he put in and all this hate y'all put in, no matter what he do, he can't win. I mean, I'm just so confused. No matter what he does, it's a lose-lose. So he can't be the greatest because he 3-6 in the finals, but his career not final. Mayweather 50-0 with the title, and he not considered the greatest, but in my opinion, he entitled. Like you see the iron knee, you want to hurt him physically, the iron knee. Too bad, because he got an iron knee. I'm tired, B, of all the stupidity and hostility. It's like hating a job 9 to 5, but you work 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts, plus overtime. Even though you putting in all this work, it should be a crime. Enjoy greatness. Don't say you're not the GOAT until his career is over. Have patience. Every blue moon when he has a subpar game, y'all be talking crazy, spreading the virus. Then he comes back the next day, goes nuts, and you practice silence. The way you all act, you would think he's a criminal is pitiful. But listen up to what I'm about to say next because it's integral. I know you all are probably unaware that hating is an addiction. It's sickening. And I know I'm going on a fishing expedition, hoping and wishing that one day to come to fruition that you get a magician or maybe try hypnotism to get rid of this condition because LeBron James is still the best player in the game, point blank, period. And the only reason he didn't make the playoffs last season is because he got injured. Idiot. See, in my opinion, your overview is boo boo because all you do is overdo. You're not a basketball guru. Why you all talk like you want to let that beef brew? Are you jealous because his house has an ocean view? He not retired yet, but Dan Gilbert need to bend him a statue. But people say Father Time is undefeated. And yeah, that's true, but shit, at least he competing. He making it intriguing. He not showing any signs of fatiguing. He's still at the top of his game and peaking. He's still succeeding. LA Nation still believing. And that championship is what he's seeking. He's 17 years in and still improving. He's proven he has nothing left to prove. He already proved it. In his career, he's made major improvement. That's why he's proven he's prudent. Jay-Z is man, so he got the blueprint. That's why Anthony Davis joined the movement. But y'all never want to give him any kudos, but it's cool though. Every arena he enters, he puts on the show. And he's the equivalent of a super team, just as a solo. It's almost 5 minutes in of me speaking on the elite. But with all the mistreat, I need to drop a song every week. I'm not a rapper, I'm just relaying a message on one of my idols. Are you mad because he pissed on Detroit before the finals? I give you double entendres and he give you triple doubles. I know you all want him to crumble, but he gonna get some more rings, at least a couple, because he worked too hard in his vision tunnel. To whom much is given, much is expected. Now he was blessed with a talent, and Mount Rushmore is what's projected. Multiple MVPs and championships have already been collected. Blood, sweat, and tears have been invested. But for some strange reason, he not all the way respected. He detected the fact he will always be tested. The challenge was accepted. He altered his method and result. Your favorite player feels threatened. Since day one, he was giving out lessons. He was impressive in his first impressions. He's done everything with such precision. As a youth, he had a vision that translated to him being on national television, but you mad because he made a decision? Every day his name gets mentioned. Lames use social media to get some attention. Not to mention every Instagram post and tweet is getting analyzed. People bring negativity to it, then it gets amplified. ESPN First Take Undisputed dissecting it for hours now it's magnified. After the show over, people want to post a status on Twitter and Facebook. Then I see the shit and I'm ready to go ham, but in reality, they just goofy like Steve Urkel. But now you understand how this social media is a gift and a curse. I brought you around full circle. But fuck a circle, let's talk about a square. Skip Bayless, the number one LeBron hater. You are fucking brainless. I bet you about to start hating on Anthony Davis. You goofy and should be on that TV series Shameless. Now you got your own show and it's entertainment, but I can't believe you are famous. The shit you say is outrageous. But I think I figured out what's going on here. Because the whole world is talking like you. It's contagious. You can't be from this planet. Bashing is always what you planning. And if hating was a sport, then you would be fucking outstanding. Everything that comes out of Skip's mouth, I wish I could just erase. You know how all the great athletes say, I'm my worst critic? Well, not in this case. For over a decade in the NBA, LeBron has been the face. One of my favorite Drake lines that he spits to the base: winning is problematic. People like you more when you're working towards something, not when you have it. And LeBron has it. The NBA is his kingdom, and the king not dumb. So y'all just go ahead and keep doubting him in the forum. Just know he gonna have something for him. And honestly, I think you all just suffering from boredom. Man, I can't believe I only wrote 8 minutes of material for this. I had so much more to say. Like, how can you not like a guy who always makes the right play? And he always plays the right way. When he steps out on the court to his competition, it's doomsday. And if I ever met him in person, I would hope it be on a Tuesday. Brian, I got you. I'm coming to your defense. The verdict is in. We all have awaited. Every day we debate it. Just look what I have stated. He needs to be appreciated, not degraded. And to the educated, just not complicated. Stop the hatred. I know the haters will want an appeal. Nah, you all on drugs. You just want appeal. I know nothing would change your mind. You biased and not budging. But you are the witnesses. He never committed a crime. So why are you judging? All of the talk is just hearsay. Just face it. LeBron James is the NBA. Since all these basketball players is rapping these days, thought I would follow trend. Just had to be a little bit more creative with mine. I'm not a rapper though, but this had to be done. Should have been done a long time ago. I really could have went 20 minutes on this, man. Maybe I'll put it in the part two. Stay tuned.